Hi everybody, how we doing? Welcome back. I'm Leonidas, this is Nucleares, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the state of the game. As the neat little graphic that I made states, this is kind of a 2-for-1 patch notes, and I wanted to give a little overview of the latest patch notes that came out, and just kind of an update on the status of the game. What happened over the past week and where things are and all that. So, also, I noticed that I've been, in my other patch notes I put up, or videos, I put up the patch notes when they're actually in the game. If I just click the little bell, and didn't realize that. So here they are. This would have been much easier than me taking the time to do that. But let's run through the patch notes that have come. I think we had 2 hotfixes. Was it today? Let me check the date. According to the devlog, one was, yesterday we got patch 180, and today is the 13th, was patch 181. So how did we get here? Patch 179 dropped after a while. According to the log, we got March 4th was patch 178, and then it was about 5 weeks, April 11th, we got patch 179, which brought the crane back. Well, when the dev built it, the test worked fine. There were the pre-build, everything checked out. It was great, and then it went to Steam, and it all fell apart. And I think, from what I've been able to gather, a big part of that has to do with Unity, the engine that is used to make the game, and that the dev uses. I don't know much about programming and making video games, so smarter people than I know about that. You can ask about it. Join the Discord and you'll see it there. But something happened, and it all broke and came apart. And so all these bugs that did not exist, 60 seconds before the new update came out, suddenly did. So it's kind of one of these 1 step forward, 2 step back for Ivan the developer, which is kind of a bummer. But so 179, these are all kind of the new things that we got. That's, nothing special in particular. But so patch 180 came out yesterday, and fixed a visual issue with the safety suit helmet. That's the hazmat suit. It was inverted. The graphics were inverted, so we fixed that. Some missing textures. There were walls that were missing textures, doors, cabinets, things like that. So just kind of graphical, visual bugs. There were some crane problems where once you got up, you couldn't get back down again. That's what this third one is. Fourth one fixed an issue where the crane hook could be blocked when placing a fuel block inside the core. It would get stuck, I think, on the actual fuel itself. And then the last one, the pressurizer heaters. I think I've actually already gone over. Did I go over 180 in the other video? I can't remember if I am or not. But anyway, doing it again, I guess. Pressurizer heaters wouldn't activate unless you flip the knob from like high to medium and back to high, and fix that. And then today, the release that we got, 181, fixed a few more things. The fuel blocks shift, and they just end up in random places inside the core when loading a saved game. So hopefully that's been fixed. I haven't been able to test it yet. Hatches couldn't be closed from the ladder. That's a cool one. Now, once you go down, you can close the hatch behind you, which is nice. The tutorial got stuck. Once it told you to put the control rods at 93 to start it, it wouldn't advance anymore. AO, when you picked him up, it looked kind of funny, so he's fixed that. The issue that would occur during the crane operation, if a player ran out of energy. I don't remember which bug that is specifically. I can't remember. I think that has to do with power running out and switching to batteries. If I remember right, adding missing colliders inside inside the core, excuse me. So if you walked in the core and walked over one of the holes where the control rod would go, you would fall through, and so that's been fixed. So I'm just gonna fire up a game real quick and just start a new one. Yeah, I know it's kind of frustrating for people that we got this new crane, we got these things, and everything broken, and I don't know. I feel badly for the developer, for Ivan. I feel bad for him because he's trying to put out a good product. I don't know him very well. I've never like spoken to him. I don't know much about him. GA, who's in our Discord, or in the official Nuclearis Discord, he knows him pretty well, or at least better than I do, and a little bit more of his background story. But Ivan, the lone official developer, he's got a full-time job, he's got a family, he's got hobbies, and he does this, well, as a hobby. It's kind of a side project. And he puts a lot of time into it, and I know he cares, and he really interacts with the player base a lot. I think this is a bug, the water not filling. That's one that I reported. Hasn't gotten to yet. Here's our big crane. And I just feel bad that he put all the time and effort into redesigning these things and testing and getting things worked out. I know he had a lot of trouble with the crane. It gave him quite a bit of headache. And then the web server, a lot of people were kind of clamoring for that. And that was, the crane was fixed, and the update was ready to drop. And a lot of people just wanted to kind of play with the web server and make it a thing. And so that delayed it by another week. And finally we got it out. And anyway, so, he's taken all this time, and now he's got to go back and fix all these things that weren't broken until it kind of went from, I don't know, wherever you build a video game, to Steam to us. And that kind of stinks. So, I don't know. Be patient with the guy. It's a good game, but he's one guy doing this. He's still got a family to support, still got a family to take care of, still got a family to job to attend to, and all that. And don't get too discouraged. You can support Ivan through his he has a Patreon. I think you can get to the link from the actual main menu page. On the right hand side there's a link. There's also a Discord link there. And so I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of things we worked out. He'll get through them. He's just, from what I've seen. Again, I don't know him very well, but from what I've seen, he's really dedicated to making this work. And even though it's a hobby for him, it's one that he enjoys, and I think he cares about and takes pride in. So patience. Don't be too critical. Hang with it. Things will get ironed out. It'll get better. Obviously none of this was intentional. He didn't intend for anything to break, and yet here we are. So just try to keep that in mind. And hop on Discord. Say hi to him. Don't ping him, but say hi. He reads your messages. If you find a bug, get on there and report the bug. If you want to know what bugs have already been reported, jump on there. There's an entire bug section, and he reads them and he responds to them and he asks questions, and that's kind of the cool thing, that in this community we can literally interact directly with our developer of this game that we enjoy playing, and he will respond and answer questions when he can. He's busy. There's a few people on the team that help him out. GA is one of those, and they're great to interact with. So anyway, a lot of bugs, a lot of things still to be worked out, to have worked out. I haven't been playing it much just because I'm kind of waiting for the bugs to get fixed. There's not much of a point in look at that. There we go. In making videos just to have things kind of change again, because there's still stuff to be worked out. Like this one, you can't close the door. I think if you click on the edge, so you got to click on the very edge. But little stuff like that. So anyway, there you go. Patch notes as of today, April 13th, I believe it is. Yep, April 13th. And if you have any questions, jump in the Discord, the official Nuclearis Discord. I don't own it. I don't run it. I didn't create it. I didn't build it. I don't manage it. I just participate. So come say hi. Say hi to GA. Say hi to all the other folks. Report bugs. Help test them. All the stuff. And anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. I am Leonidas.